Hi everyone. So one thing we really need to talk about right now is the entire outrage on Twitter over the fact that CEO Jack Dorsey held up a poster that said smash Brahminical patriarchy and everyone went nuts. There was so much hoo-ha on Twitter about how this is a reverse casteism, it's anti-caste, Brahmins are minorities and they should take it down. Then Twitter had to come out and apologize over it because there are just so many people who are extremists and there was a lot of backlash. So let's discuss this entire concept of what is Brahminical patriarchy, why this stance is actually a progressive one and not something that is to attack a particular caste. Third, why Brahmins are actually not a minority and this doesn't account for oppression. Fourth, how superstructures in society work. And fifth, what can we do to be better and change in order to fight our own conditioning that makes us prejudiced. So first of all, Brahminical patriarchy is the intersection of caste as well as the superstructure of patriarchy. Patriarchy inherently oppresses women. Also, in some ways, it does oppress men, but that's a different conversation. And caste system in itself, as it has existed in India, the Brahmins are believed to be at the top of the caste hierarchy, and they exercise more privilege as compared to Dalits and other castes. So one way that both patriarchy and the caste system exercises their supremacy is by controlling the sexuality of women, because sexuality of women, as it is said in this report by a 1993 report by Uma Chakravarti, it's sort of seen as a gateway into caste. So when a child is born and that child, because the society is patrilineal, takes the surname of the father. So if a low caste man marries a Brahmin woman, the child will be a Dalit. So that's why lower caste men are seen as a threat to upper caste, and the women's sexuality is controlled to an extent that even in 2018 there are so many incidences of killings, of caste oppression, of discrimination, just to ensure that this mixing of the caste doesn't take place. And of course, the one who's at the top of the caste hierarchy, Brahmins, exercise the most control in that. So they are not only controlling women by being patriarchal, they're also exercising unjust practices and violence for men of lower caste. And this is exactly what Brahminical patriarchy entails. And it is not so. Firstly, if you talk about the fact how everyone said that Brahmins are actually a minority and they are less than 5% and they need to be protected, this is a anti-caste stand. No, this is reverse casteism towards Brahmin. I think it's absolute balderwash, because this is a very progressive anti-caste stand, because we have some social evils in our society that have existed. We cannot live in ignorance, and just talking about them and talking about getting rid of these evils is better for the society. If caste system in the way that it has, they're almost like, I read this data that almost 46,000 crimes were committed against Dalits in 2016 alone, right? So it's not just that because there are crimes committed in general. Dalits faced oppression on every level. Even until the earlier part of this 20th century, Dalit women in many parts weren't allowed to wear an upper garment, just to differentiate them from upper caste women. Also, a lot of Dalit girls were forced into the Devdasi system, which also made them prone to be exploited by upper caste men. So, like, a lot of these evils cannot be generalized under the garb of being societal evils. They have that, background of being related to particular caste. And so when Brahmins say that they are being attacked and they are a minority, I think it's supremely problematic, because how you hold a caste accountable is not just by the number of people, it's also about the social capital that particular caste exercises. And Brahmins, like even right now, most of the white collar jobs are held by Savarna caste men. So the kind of social capital that they have is immense, and that is something that needs to be tackled. So when that social capital becomes oppressive to other people who are maybe more in number but not as well off, for example, by this definition, most of the resources are controlled by a minority. But if we go against capitalism and the unequal distribution of resources, that doesn't mean that we're being oppressive, right? We're just holding them accountable because there's a legitimate bias that exists in the society. So right now we've established that patriarchy, crimes, and the caste system are closely linked, and they work together to prevent mixing of castes. They work together to control the sexuality of women, to form a social order that is oppressive, and that is not something we would want in the future of our country, because it's an evil of the past, and we need to acknowledge it first and then get rid of it. Then we need to talk about that how I understand that all of us have this tendency to be protective about our culture, our religion, and I understand that. But when, there's no shame in accepting that our ancestors have exploited their privilege. If you're from a Savarna caste, you understand that our ancestors had certain privilege and they exploited it. They treated other people like slaves. So the first thing you need to do is acknowledge that there is a problem. And when you go on Twitter and try to malign people who are talking about something that has plagued the society since centuries, and they're trying to eradicate it, and when you try to stifle their voices, you're just repeating the mistakes of your ancestors. So it's time for us to take cognizance of what societal evils we are tackling, accept them, and then work together to smash them. And that's the only way we can be a better society. And I mean, that's all I have to say. There's no caste oppression, and there's no one attacking Brahmins. It's just an endeavor to be better as a society, to ensure that people who live in India do not face discrimination, women or men of lower caste. It's just an endeavor to be better as people. So let's look at it that way, try to educate ourselves and just be better for the sake of our own country.